connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on Good Morning Idaho. It's 6 a.m. and it is Hump Day. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. We have a lot to get to from our team of neighborhood reporters, like full team coverage of back to school as students across the valley step back into the classroom, with more returning today. Watch out for them on the streets, folks. Plus, our Don Nelson speaking with seven-time champion of the Corn Ferry Tour, Jason Gore, ahead of the Albertsons Boise Open, which officially kicks off tomorrow. More on all that coming up, but we start this morning with an update on the Roby Creek fire that we first brought you last night. Now, here's how it's developed since then. Overnight, fire crews responding to the Roby fire east of Boise say they've stopped the forward spread of that blaze at 54 acres. In a post just after midnight, Boise County Sheriff's Office said that the crews will remain in the area overnight and into the morning to ensure continued safety, but the outlook for the fire remains positive. As we reported last night, the Roby fire started around 4:30 p.m., initially triggering level 3 go evacuation orders, but those have been lifted now, except for the Flowing Springs area, which is still at level 1 ready. The official cause of the fire is still under investigation, but earlier reports from the Boise County Sheriff's Office say the fire started after a trailer blew a tire.
Now, the Idaho News 6 forecast.
All right, everybody, 6:01 is your time, and good Wednesday morning to you. It is going to be another hot day ahead of us. So for the kiddos getting ready for school this morning, short sleeves, shorts, make sure you have your water bottle in hand. As you head out for breakfast time, lower 70s, which isn't too bad, but that is a pretty warm start to the day. We normally see those mid 60s through our mornings. By lunchtime, we'll be touching into those 90s, and then dinner time, upper 90s. So I think we'll hit about 98 today, and there's going to be plenty of sunshine, no really rain, but we will be looking at some dry isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. Now this is going to place a red flag warning over eastern Idaho because of the gusty outflow gust at about 50 miles per hour that some of these storms could produce. It could again make for some messy conditions, so make sure if you have anything loose around your home, secure it in place or just bring it inside. We also still have a heat advisory in place into the lower Treasure Valley as you make your way into Oregon. This is through 9 o'clock today, where we could see temperatures upwards towards 103 rolling. And yesterday in Boise, we got up to 102, so it was pretty hot.
Gosh, it was. And then you went off and did some skateboarding.
Yes, I did. It was awesome.
When it's 102 degrees out. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Sophia. We start our back to school coverage now this morning at Star, where rapid growth is putting a strain on the school district. Our Greenlee Clark reports.
Star Elementary is starting the school year packed with students and big plans to handle the growth. I'm your Star neighborhood reporter Greenlee Clark with a look at the district's quick moves to ease overcrowding and the reveal of their name for their brand new elementary school. As the new school year begins, Star Elementary is facing an increase in enrollment, pushing numbers past 870 students. The concern for classroom space was brought to West Ada School District's board by Chief Operating Officer David Reinhardt. During the school board meeting Monday night, the emergency provision was quickly discussed and handled.
Motion carries 4-0 with 1 absence.
We've decided to move fast on providing 2 additional classrooms at Star.
Carmi Scheller, a 5th grade teacher at Star Elementary, made a public comment about her gratitude.
So to have this action happen this quickly is remarkable and will make a difference in the year that those students and teachers will have.
While staff responds to current demands, the community looks forward to the opening of Independence Elementary in 2026, coinciding with America's 250th birthday.
It is a nation that unites us, and we're going to celebrate that birthday together.
The anticipation for Independence Elementary resonates throughout Star as families and educators eagerly await.
Knowing that the school is being built is very, very helpful in the mindset of, okay, this is temporary. Relief is coming.
Next year, we can balance out enrollments, and students can learn in environments that aren't crowded. Students can learn in environments that are more fitting of what an elementary school should be.
The new portable classrooms will be ready for students by August 18th, a week after school starts. Reporting at Star Elementary, I'm your Star neighborhood reporter Greenlee Clark for Idaho News 6.
It's a serious reminder to get your kids vaccinated, especially as they head back to school. The Panhandle Health District confirming the first case of measles in Idaho this year. Health officials say an unvaccinated child has tested positive. They're working to learn how that kid got infected and to identify anyone else who might have been exposed.
Well, this virus will attack you no matter what age you are if you are unvaccinated.
It's the first case in the northern Panhandle in more than 3 decades, and the first case in Idaho since 2023. Measles is a serious disease that had been eliminated in the U.S., but outbreaks have increased as more people opt out of vaccines.
If the U.S. were to lose elimination status, it would first of all be a great embarrassment to us, a step back in time, and also reduce the urgency that other countries are trying to eliminate measles in their countries.
Measles is a virus that spreads when someone breathes, coughs, or sneezes, and it can linger in the air for up to 2 hours after someone leaves the room. If you think you have measles, call your doctor, but make sure you warn them before going into the office.
It's the first day back at Boise's Mountain View Elementary, where brand new backpacks, big smiles, and even a few first day jitters filled the air this morning. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker, and I spoke with students and teachers about what they're most excited for this school year.
Let's get everyone in line and focus, please.
At Mountain View Elementary, the energy was high as students reconnected with friends, met new teachers, and started fresh for the year ahead as Boise schools kicked off the 2025-2026 school year.
The first day of school is palpable for sure, and it is something that we look forward to as the summer nears, getting our rooms ready, getting all of our environment ready for all the new kids. And then the first day, actually seeing those kids and seeing their smiling faces and just knowing that anticipation of what we're going to be able to do this year, where we're going to start, but actually where we're going to get once we've spent 180 days in school is just, it's an exciting adventure that we're ready to take on.
And teachers say the goal is to channel that day one enthusiasm into learning and growth all year long. Teachers here say that, the energy on day one sets the tone for the school year ahead. And if today is any indication, Mountain View Elementary is in for a great year. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker, Idaho News 6.
Tomorrow's PGA superstars are golfing at the Albertsons Boise Open this week. From Scotty Scheffler to J.J. Spawn and so many more, the last stop on the Korn Ferry Tour has been a springboard to golfing greatness. Mix in concerts like Leonard Skinner and millions raised for charity, and there's no better way to spend a weekend. Tickets are still available for Sunday, by the way. That's the final day when the champion will be crowned. And you can join us right here on Idaho News 6 at 8 a.m. on Sunday for a special hour-long live show.
Jason Gore has more Korn Ferry wins than any other golfer. I caught up with the 7-time champ at Hillcrest Country Club ahead of the Albertsons Boise Open. It's a pleasure to be joined by Jason Gore, who is a 7-time winner on the Korn Ferry Tour. Now, of course, when you won those 7 tournaments, it wasn't always the Korn Ferry tournament, but had different names to it. But congratulations for that. A record, I believe you still hold 7 wins.
Yep, it's kind of like the Crash Davis of minor league baseball, the most minor league home runs, but I'm very proud of that record.
You're with the PGA right now.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your responsibilities for the tour.
So I'm a chief player officer at the PGA Tour, and basically anything that happens that goes on with or around the players, I'm involved with, and it's a great honor. It's a great honor to represent the brotherhood of us PGA Tour players, and I try to keep my status as a player.
Jason, what about your memories of the Boise Open here at Hillcrest?
Oh gosh, I won here in 2002, and I just remember it was I won back-to-back. I won Oregon the week before and came here and just kind of locked up my card, and I've just always loved Boise. I love coming here. It's always the greatest atmosphere. You get great fans. And when I went on tour, I actually came and played here again, because I wasn't supposed to, but it was mostly because of Jeff Sanders and the people here in Boise, and I just love this tournament.
Jason, I'm going to put you on the spot. If you had to pick your Mount Rushmore of professional golfers, lay it on me.
Jack, Arnie, Tiger. Ooh.
That fourth one's always the hardest one, right?
Hogan.
You're going to go with Hogan?
Yeah.
Okay. You thought about Bobby Jones, didn't you?
I thought about Bobby Jones, but it's I think just for guys for players who've like truly changed the game.
Right.
I think it's probably those four. I mean, Bobby, obviously, Mr. Jones, don't know him like he's like a buddy of mine.
Right.
But Mr. Jones is like in a great time. And I mean, you could probably interchange. You could probably have a 5.
Sure.
You can have a 5s, and they've all done an unbelievable thing to this.
I was going to ask you, I was going to say, besides yourself, who else would you put on the Mount Rushmore golf?
Somebody's got to chisel that thing. I'd be the one doing it.
Jason Gore, thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Great to be in Boise.
After the break, President Trump meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and other European leaders today ahead of a high-stakes summit with Russia on Friday. The White House calling it a listening exercise.
All right, well, it's 6:12 and it's hump day. We're almost to that weekend, and keep hanging in there because as we take a look right now, it is going to be in the 90s this afternoon, but our neighborhood of the day, it's Twin Falls. So if you're heading out here, it isn't as hot as what we're looking at in the Treasure Valley, but we do have a red flag warning in place across eastern Idaho. I'll be showing you those dry thunderstorms coming up in just a bit, but again, make sure you are hydrating, wearing sunscreen, and taking those shade breaks if you're spending some time outside.
Thanks, Sophia. It's 13 minutes past the hour. Let's take a look at your national headlines this morning. National Guard troops are arriving in Washington, D.C. after President Trump ordered a federal takeover of the city's police department. The White House says about 850 federal officers made 23 arrests overnight, citing a crime emergency, despite Mayor Muriel Bowser's insistence that crime rates are down considerably in D.C. Bowser pledged to work with federal officials while maintaining the police chief remains in charge of the department. The president can control, though, D.C. police for up to 30 days without congressional approval. Former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder expected to hold a phone call with House Democrats today to discuss Republican redistricting efforts happening across the country. The call comes as Democrats in Texas continue their walkout in protest over the state GOP's highly unusual mid-decade redistricting efforts. President Trump has urged Texas Republicans to redraw the map in such a way that his political party will be able to pick up 5 more seats and potentially hold on to control in the House. Holder and other Democrats are now also considering redrawing maps in blue states to stave off Republican efforts. And Harvey Weinstein back in court today in New York where he could be sentenced. Weinstein was convicted back in June on 1 count of engaging in sexual assault, but was acquitted on a 2nd charge in the retrial. The former movie mogul could face yet another retrial for a rape charge that the jury was unable to reach a verdict on. Weinstein is already serving a 16-year sentence for charges out of Los Angeles, but he's appealing that conviction as well. And now to the latest on the high-stakes summit between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Today, Trump plans to hold a virtual meeting with Ukraine's president and European leaders ahead of Friday's summit in Alaska. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington with the details.
President Trump prepares to host a virtual meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European leaders ahead of Friday's historic summit with Vladimir Putin in Anchorage, Alaska. The White House now trying to lower expectations, calling it a listening exercise.
The goal of this meeting for the president is to walk away with a better understanding of how we can end this war.
Zelensky was not invited to Friday's summit and has said lasting peace cannot be secured without Ukraine at the negotiating table.
Він точно не готується до припинення вогню.
Now he's warning that Putin cannot be trusted, saying he's definitely not preparing for a ceasefire or an end to the war, adding that Putin is determined only to present a meeting with America as his personal victory and then continue acting exactly as before.
A key message coming out both of the Ukrainian capital and European capital is that there can be no negotiations about Ukraine without Ukraine. So whatever might come out of that summit between the US and the Russian president, those will not be terms that can be simply imposed on Ukraine.
It comes as Russian troops are advancing, apparently breaking through Ukraine's front line. The former U.S. National Security Advisor to Donald Trump warns this one-on-one summit fits into Vladimir Putin's game plan.
Trump wants this to be his deal that he makes with Putin, that he then presents to Zelensky, which obviously is very dangerous for the Ukrainians. And it certainly fits right into Putin's game plan. Keep the Ukrainians out, keep the pesky Europeans out, just one-on-one between him and Trump.
Friday's summit will take place on a U.S. military base in Anchorage, Alaska, and will be the first time Russian President Putin sets foot on U.S. soil in nearly a decade. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
In Twin Falls, preparations are underway as the Magic Valley Air Show gets ready to take over the skies Saturday and Sunday.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
All right, 6:18 is your time, and I hope everyone's having a good start to their Wednesday. I know some of us are going back to school today. Others, we're getting ready for work. Now, it's going to be a hot afternoon ahead, so make sure you've got a water bottle with you for the day ahead, and also just some short sleeves, and stay in the air conditioner today. It's still pretty toasty out there. Highs across the Pacific Northwest. You've got from Washington down to Oregon, those lower 90s and some upper 80s, following on our mountains. But for us and closer to home, our Treasure Valley won't necessarily hit the triple digits today, but there is still slight chance. Right now we're looking at about 99 in Boise, 99 in Mountain Home, so still pretty close to it. 100 degrees in Caldwell, 101 in Ontario, and 102 in Glen Ferry. The summertime heat is not over just yet, so make sure you are prepared still for another hot day ahead of us. We will be looking at some relief as we make our way into the weekend, but I first want to talk about the hot, dry weather combined with our chances of isolated, dry thunderstorms this afternoon, which is where we see very little rain and more so gusty outflows. It's going to be a possibility today. So where we have that red flag warning in place really across all of eastern Idaho, that is also where we're seeing all of these thunderstorm chances possible. Now, it's not going to be widespread impacts or really something super noticeable throughout the day, especially if you're here in the Treasure Valley, but these storm chances stick with us through at least Thursday and stick really over southeastern Idaho. So let's talk a little bit about what's happening, and then we'll walk you through a timeline. We've got our westerly flow right now bringing and pushing in all of that hot, dry air. Right behind that, we have a cold front that's going to eventually move through. So this cold front, all behind it is that nice relief we like to see. So temperatures will fall into the weekend, but it's not going to necessarily feel like fall just yet. So taking a look at look how far that is. So taking a look at our future cast, you'll notice that Thursday morning is showing that we're waking up to a few clouds overhead. It's not very, again, widespread impacts that we're looking at, but the impacts we could see from these thunderstorms are strong outflow gusts upwards towards 15 miles per hour. Now, it is pretty quiet throughout the day, so there's not very much change that we look at on this future cast, but you'll notice we slowly see some clouds increasing as we make our way into Friday morning. So if you're heading out to Boise Open or the Albertsons Boise Open this weekend, just make sure that you are hydrating, taking those shade breaks, and also just really lathering on the sunscreen. We're not going to be as hot as today as we'll see this weekend, but it's still, again, in the lower 90s. So you've got lower 90s through Thursday and Friday. By Saturday and Sunday, that trend continues on, and then into next week, mid-90s. So it is going to be a hot week ahead, but we will get through it together. If you want to read more about the forecast, head on over to idahonews6.com.
In just a few short days, the calm skies here above Twin Falls will be transformed into one of the largest air shows in all of Idaho for the Magic Valley Air Show. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter Joey Martin at the Magic Valley Regional Airport as aircraft from all over the country start touching down for this weekend's event, including the U.S. Navy Blue Angels.
They're one of the most popular flying units in the world, and yet they come to Twin Falls, Idaho.
On Monday night, the U.S. Navy Blue Angels touched down in Twin Falls, marking the legendary crew's third trip to the Magic Valley Air Show.
We are probably the smallest air show they do. And they do it, I think, because they like the community, the way they're treated. And we hold up the values that the Blue Angels like.
As the pilots rest ahead of the show, fans can glimpse their sleek aircraft through a fence at Joslin Field.
I just came over to look at the Blue Angels. I came to pick up my dad from the airport and saw some pretty cool looking jets. And I think it is a cool picture, maybe post on Instagram, something like that.
The Blue Angels are the star of the show, but they're not the only impressive performance this weekend.
We have an F-35 demo team coming up from Hill Air Force Base, which is also an amazing thing to have us come. One of the most amazing fighters in the world today. We have some of the top air show performers in the world coming also.
Fans can also expect a full lineup of aerobatic performances, static aircraft displays, vendors, concessions, and much more, all starting on Saturday.
The gates will open at 9 o'clock. With the air show opening ceremonies at 11. The Blue Angels take sky at 3, and when they land, the show's basically over at 4.
And if you can't make it to the show, don't worry. Just keep your eyes in the sky. The Blue Angels are scheduled to take multiple practice laps over the Magic Valley on Thursday and Friday.
For more information on show times and tickets, log on to idahonews6.com and click on this story. Reporting in Twin Falls, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Joey Martin, Idaho News 6.
When we get back, it's Wellness Wednesday, and we're looking at the impact that exposure to intense summer heat can have on your heart. The hot weather is back. Summer's not over yet. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris for Wellness Wednesday, where we're healthier together. And today we've got some tips to keep you safe in this extra heat. Getting baked in the sun these days can be a risky proposal for your heart. Heat can mess with your equilibrium as the body tries to cool off by bringing blood closer to the surface of the skin.
The problem is, as our blood vessels dilate over a prolonged period of time, some people, because of that, can actually get low blood pressure.
And that can lead to heat stroke. Dr. Meltzer says even if a cold beer sounds good, it can lead to dehydration in the heat, which makes your heart work harder. And drinking isn't the only problem. Eating a lot can create issues as well.
Big meals can cause the shunting of our blood to our belly and therefore make it harder for us to cool down.
He says dress cool, wear a hat, stay hydrated, and check with your doctor to manage any heart issues you might have, including medications that could be affected by the heat. Stay cool out there. Reporting from Nampa, I'm senior reporter Roland Barris for Wellness Wednesday, where we're healthier together on Idaho News 6. You're said than done when it's almost 100 degrees. Well, thanks for joining us this morning on Good Morning Idaho. We've got a lot more in store this Wednesday. Here's a look at what's still to come from your neighborhood reporters.
In Meridian, the Meridian Food Bank is breaking ground on an expansion to their facility in order to keep up with the growing need for food in our community.
In West Boise, Capitol High School is kicking off the school year strong.
Connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is 6:30, and I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. Still much more to come from our large team of neighborhood reporters this morning. Lorian Nettleton will be joining us in a bit, highlighting the importance of vaccinating your kids before they go back to school, as Northern Idaho confirms its first case of measles, of all things, in over 30 years. Plus, Keith Burrell follows up on that A-10 Warthog that I first showed you the other day, as it was ceremoniously flown one last time yesterday before making its final landing at the Warhawk Air Museum. More on that, and that plane is really big up close. Coming up in just a bit, but first let's get the latest on our weather. Sophia Cruz joins us. You just won't give up the ghost when it comes to snow. You want snow even though we're in 100-degree temperatures.
I do, especially now. How could you not want snow? I just feel like during snowboarding season, it's nice, sunny still, it's not too hot, and you're nice and layered up.
You're from Texas. You're used to the heat, aren't you?
Yeah, this isn't too bad for me, but for the viewers, the dry heat is very different from the hot humidity heat. We talked about swamp butt a couple weeks ago, and that's what you get down there. But here, no swamp butt. Okay. Thankfully, this morning, as you wake up, it is still going to be a nice clear start to the day, but a toasty afternoon ahead. You'll notice we still have a heat advisory and also red flag warning in place, and then we'll see temperatures dip over the weekend. So for my kiddos heading into school today, some of you, it's the first day of school. It's going to be a good day, and also happy first day of school back if for yours is today. But either way, make sure you grab the water bottle. That's going to be the most important thing, and continue to hydrate through the day. 70s on the way to the bus stop, but upper 90s as you're making your way home. So we've got another toasty afternoon ahead.
We certainly do. All right, stay cool out there. Thanks, Sophia. Turning once again now to the impacts of growth in the Treasure Valley. Our Allie Tripke this morning highlights a local food bank expanding to meet the growing demand.
In order to keep up with the growing number of West Ada students who are facing food insecurity, the Meridian Food Bank is expanding this area of their pantry for their backpack meal program.
If we couldn't build this,
we would have to start telling the schools that you're cut off at this level, and we just don't want to do that.
The Meridian Food Bank has outgrown their current space dedicated to packing meals for West Ada students in need.
It's not big enough. We've more than doubled the amount of backpacks that we're delivering to the school district in the last 10 years.
So they're building out, doubling their workspace to meet the need.
This is the only way we can continue the backpack program.
During the school year, the Meridian Food Bank will pack 6 meals and 2 snacks each week for nearly 1,000 students, ensuring they don't go hungry during the weekends. During construction, the volunteer-run food bank will continue backpack operations in another area of their facility, so students who depend on the program won't go hungry.
If all goes to plan during construction, the Meridian Food Bank plans to finish their expansion on the backpack program room in just a few months. I'm Meridian neighborhood reporter Ali Tripke for Idaho News 6.
Over here at Capitol High School, they kicked off the first day on a high note with a DJ and a warm welcome from teachers. I'm your West Boise neighborhood reporter Brady Caskey, talking to students and teachers as they head back to the classroom.
When you're coming up to high school, it can be kind of scary, but when you have all the staff and cheerleaders and Wild 101 is here playing music, like, it makes everything a lot less scary.
Naya Cook had her last first day of school Tuesday at Capitol High School.
I actually can't believe that I'm a senior this year. Like, well, first of all, it feels like school shouldn't be starting this early, but also, like, it feels like I shouldn't be in my last year of high school. Like, it's just gone by so fast.
She and her classmates greeted by a wall of excited teachers.
Our tradition for the first day of school is lining up outside to cheer them in, which is a really fun way to get the students hyped for the first day of school.
Sierra Bohamra is a math teacher at Capitol High and says the first day sets the tone for the year.
And they feel really welcome walking in when we're already excited to be here.
Seniors got a special kickoff assembly with games, prizes, and speeches welcoming them back for the final time.
This is what Capitol's all about. We're a community, we're a family, we're excited to be at school. School's an exciting and fun place.
Reporting in West Boise, I'm Brady Caskey for Idaho News 6.
School is in session, which means drivers need to look out for school buses during their morning and afternoon commutes. On a road with 3 lanes or fewer, all vehicles must stop when the stop arm is out, and that goes for drivers traveling in either direction. But if you're on a road with 4 lanes or more, vehicles behind the bus must stop. Drivers headed the other direction can proceed with extreme caution. Under Idaho law, you can be fined $300 if you're found guilty of breaking the rules. It takes all of us to keep students safe, so stay alert out there and obey school bus signals.
Northern Idaho confirming their first case of measles in 34 years comes on the heels of a measles case reported in a child traveling through eastern Idaho last week. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter Lorian Nettleton. As students across Idaho prepare to return to school for the new year, there's lots of opportunities to immunize your child before they head to classes.
In Idaho, children in preschool and grades kindergarten through 12th need to meet immunization requirements or be able to provide exemptions. Public, private, and parochial schools, as well as licensed child care facilities, require proof of immunization for preschool through 12th grade students at the time of enrollment, unless an exemption is claimed. Parents can get exemptions for their kids for medical, religious, or other reasons. The Idaho Department of Health and Welfare reported that in fall 2024, vaccination rates for kindergartners was 74%, well below the national average of 93%.
We'll connect you on where you can find immunizations for your child on this story on our website, idahonews6.com. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, Idaho News 6.
Here's a quick look at when kids will be heading back to school in the Magic Valley. Castleford students will go back on Thursday. Twin Falls, Hagerman, and Minidoka start next Monday, with Cassia County starting on Tuesday. Kindergarten, 6th, and 9th graders in Jerome also start next Tuesday, with the rest of Jerome students starting the following day, next Wednesday. As students go back to school, summer feeding programs have ended, but organizers say it was another successful year for Boise's Picnic in the Park program. The goal is to feed children who depend on free and reduced lunches when school is out. This summer, they served more than 6,700 meals, all thanks to the hard work of the kitchen staff at Hawthorne Elementary and more than 160 volunteers. Looks like fun lunch out in the park. Hey, it is 6:38, everyone. Let's take a look now at what's happening today in your neighborhood. It is the first day back to school for students in the Caldwell School District today. Back to school, and today will be an early release schedule with Caldwell Elementary getting out at 2 o'clock, while middle schools get out at 1:15. Caldwell High School will get out at 1:25, with Canyon Springs not too far behind at 1:30. Adecco is celebrating a grand opening of their Meridian branch at noon today. Adecco is the world's leading workforce solutions company, and local employers are invited to connect with workforce experts and explore hiring solutions. That is at noon today. And another night of free live music in the neighborhood concert series this week at Manitou Park. Key Queens, Jen Snyder and Rochelle Smith duo, all with along with Maddie J and the Grays, are all slated to perform tonight. There will also be food trucks and drinks from Lost Grove Brewing. It all kicks off at 5 o'clock this evening.
In Nampa, the Warthog Air Museum has its newest bird, an A-10 Warthog, and I got an exclusive look as it took off from Gowan Field.
Hey everybody, it's going to be another hot afternoon, so while you're getting ready for work and school, short sleeve shorts, sunglasses, all the things to help keep you cool this afternoon. I'll show you the rest of the week ahead coming up.
Overnight, dozens of National Guard troops reporting for duty in D.C.
Good luck to you. Godspeed.
More than 100 newly activated members getting a pep talk from the Secretary of the Army before hitting the streets. Their first mission, patrol the National Mall and offer a presence at the city's iconic monuments. Rows of Hummers and camel-clad guardsmen were posted along the mall soon after. The scene, a stark contrast to the tourists and children strolling past.
This is a bit startling. This is like worse than January 6th.
White House officials say the troops are in position to assist local law enforcement and say clearing out homeless encampments is a top priority.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time.
The Army says guardsmen will not carry weapons, but will have access to them.
What I'm focused on is the federal surge and how to make the most of the additional officer support that we have.
Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
All right, 6:42 is your time in our neighborhood of the day, Twin Falls. Now, as you head out for your morning, it's nice and cool. You've got those lower 70s. By the time you're heading into lunchtime, we'll be heading into the 90s, but we'll stop at those lower 90s today. So not as hot as what we saw yesterday. And as we continue to move through the week, we'll slowly see temperatures fall back down. The rest of the forecast for you coming up.
Overnight, fire crews responding to the Roby fire east of Boise say they've stopped the forward spread of that blaze at 54 acres. In a post just after midnight, Boise County Sheriff's Office said that the crews will remain in the area overnight and into the morning to ensure continued safety, but the outlook for the fire remains positive. As we reported last night, the Roby fire started around 4:30 p.m., initially triggering level 3 go evacuation orders, but those have been lifted now, except for the Flowing Springs area, which is still at level 1 ready. The official cause of the fire is still under investigation, but earlier reports from the Boise County Sheriff's Office say the fire started after a trailer blew a tire.
This A-10 Warthog has touched down at its final home, the Warthog Air Museum. I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter, Keith Grohl, and I got an exclusive look at its takeoff from Gowan Field.
Go guard attack. Go guard attack.
An era nearing its end. I joined Idaho's 124th Fighter Wing as they bid farewell to an A-10 Warthog that is ready for retirement. The Warthog is now part of the Warthog Air Museum's Global War on Terror expansion. Warthog Executive Director Carson Spear told me that the A-10 Warthog is one of the most iconic symbols of the War on Terror. Lieutenant Colonel Jason Natro Attinger has been the pilot of aircraft 78267 for over 10 years and named it the Punisher.
Everybody says that looks really good, really good. Can you give us one more?
Bittersweet day to be out here to see my jet fly its last flight, but I'm happy that it gets a forever home here in Idaho. It's going to become part of the Warthog Museum, and we get to see it whenever we want.
The Punisher's final flight was piloted by Lieutenant Colonel Greg Huds Kirk.
Yeah, it's an absolute honor to be the last pilot of this aircraft. It's a good friend of mine who has his name on this jet. He asked me personally to fly it here for him. Him and I have flown a lot of combat stories together.
Huds made sure to give this Warthog a proper farewell at their training grounds in Mountain Home, just a 15-minute direct flight for the A-10.
I made sure I went upside down at least once, made sure to fly low like every A-10 is designed to do, and yeah, had a good time on the last sortie.
And this hangar will be the home of the Warhawk's new Warthog, the Global War on Terror expansion, which is on track for a September 12th opening. From the Warhawk Air Museum, I'm your NAMP neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell for Idaho News 6.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
6:47 is your time, and happy Wednesday to you. We are waking up on our Wednesday together, and it's nice to see your face on this morning. Now, this morning, that's just tell you where my brain's already at, the weekend. If you're thinking about the weekend, so am I, especially because we'll see some cooler weather. But waking up this morning, we are in Twin Falls, where the sun's coming up, few clouds lingering overhead. 66 as you head outside, so it feels really good throughout our morning, but this afternoon we are still heating up. On top of that, we have a red flag warning in place, so where you see all of this pink, this is from Jerome, Twin Falls, all the way over into eastern Idaho today. There are elevated wildfire conditions due to gusty winds and dry thunderstorms, so heads up on that front. You're going to want to avoid all outdoor burning. As we make our way further and closer into home, you'll notice that our lower Treasure Valley is looking at a heat advisory in place through 9 o'clock today, where we could be upwards towards 103. Now, those dry thunderstorms we just talked about, that's really mainly to our south, and you're not going to notice too much change here in the Treasure Valley. But if you are anywhere in this light shaded green from Twin Falls up to Idaho Falls, even in Salmon, you will look at some dry thunderstorms, and the main threat of what we're looking at is gusty outflows upwards towards 50 miles per hour. Into tomorrow, that same chance holds with us as we make our way into southeastern Idaho, but it's not as really widespread. As far as temperatures go, the numbers don't look nice still, guys. So again, you got to have some patience with Mother Nature this week. 101 into Ontario, 100 in Caldwell. Actually, she needs some patience for us because this is just way too hot. You've got 99 in Boise and Mountain Home, 102 in Glenns Ferry with upper 80s following in our mountains. So it's not too bad in our mountains. It's really our valley floors that are just feeling like we're in an oven, if we're being honest. Now, the oven-like weather is going to continue. We have this westerly flow moving and really pushing in all of that hot, dry air. But behind that, we have, thankfully, a cold front coming in. Now, this is going to be the front that brings down our temperatures as we head into the weekend, but it's moving in this evening through our Thursday morning. So that's why we're looking at those gusty outflows and that red flag warning also coming back into play with that monsoonal moisture mixing in there. Here's a couple hours ahead of us, but you'll notice 9 a.m. This is where you're waking up to in the Twin Falls area in Magic Valley. Clouds overhead, not too much change into the afternoon. There are those dry thunderstorms moving in, that monsoon moisture, so that southerly flow helping evac that moisture into our area. It's not very widespread impacts, and you saw very minimal rain. Again, the main threat is gusty outflows, so if you also have anything loose surrounding your home, make sure you secure that in place. We're not going to look at too much change into Thursday morning or the evening. Mostly, well, the biggest change we'll see is really a nice drop in our temperatures. It'll still be toasty, but you've got lower 90s Thursday and Friday. Into the weekend, same trend. So it's going to be a pretty copy and paste forecast through the week ahead with those mid-90s into next week. Make sure you are staying hydrated, that you're wearing sunscreen and taking shade breaks if you are spending any time outdoors today. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get you ready to head into work and school.
The Idaho News 6 traffic report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
6:51 is your time, and we are giving you a live look of downtown. It looks like they moved that. Maybe it was a spider. I don't know. It was something that's been on the camera for about a week now. It looks like it's gone. Either way, it's for some of us our first day back to school, and as we get ready to head into school, ID4 eastbound already looking like a busy start to the day for my parents getting ready to take their kiddos out the door. You've got Caldwell into downtown right now, just under 32 minutes. Across the area, we haven't seen too much change or impact to the roads just yet, so it's still a good time to head out. You've got Chittenden Boulevard to US 20 coming in at under 13.
In this morning's GMA First Look, armored truck robbery.
Kodiak Road, Eastmont. This truck was robbed.
Dramatic surveillance video capturing two armed thieves robbing an armored truck in Pennsylvania, making away with hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash.
They ordered the driver to turn over their firearm and then proceeded to rob them of a large quantity of U.S. currency. The suspects approached, committed the robbery, and fled, all in the course of 15 to 20 seconds.
Police say they believe the suspects are tied to other robberies in the area, but those suspects still on the run.
The way the robbery was committed was very similar to the other robberies that we're aware of, all of which have a very similar MO with 2, sometimes 3 subjects approaching an armored car. So we're investigating this as possibly being related.
And we'll have much more on this armored truck robbery coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Janae Norman, ABC News, New York.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 5 minutes before the hour on this Wednesday, and we're just wrapping up here. In case you missed it, though, these are the top stories that we're following from our neighborhood reporters.
The Meridian Food Bank is breaking ground on an expansion to their facility in order to keep up with the growing need for food in our community.
So they're building out, doubling their workspace to meet the need. During construction, the volunteer-run food bank will continue backpack operations in another area of their facility, so students who depend on the program won't go hungry.
Star Elementary is starting the school year packed with students and big plans to handle the growth.
With limited classroom and learning spaces, West Ada School District is working with the City of Star to make fast decisions, just in time for the first day of school. Star also celebrates the reveal of their brand new elementary school name.
This A10 Warthog has touched down at its final home, the Warthog Air Museum. I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter, Keith Thrall, and I got an exclusive look at its takeoff from Gowan Field. An era nearing its end. I joined Idaho's 124th Fighter Wing as they bid farewell to an A10 Warthog that is ready for retirement. The Warthog is now part of the Warthog Air Museum's Global War on Terror expansion.
As one big plane up close. And of course, you can learn more about all of these stories just by going to our website, idahonews6.com.
Now, the Out the Door forecast, brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors.
All right, well, as we get ready to head out the door together, it is a warmer start for our mornings. You've got 70s as you make your way out through 7 a.m. That'll stick with us, and we'll start to touch into those 80s, guys, by 8 a.m. So pretty hot day ahead of us into this afternoon and evening. We get towards those upper 90s by 5 o'clock. So it's going to be a hot afternoon ahead. Hydrate, wear sunscreen, and take shade breaks, especially if you work outside. If you want to read more about this forecast, you can head on over to idahonews6.com. Otherwise, we've got to get you ready to head into work and school.
The Idaho News 6 traffic report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
6:57 is your time, and we're giving you a live look of downtown right now. People are getting ready to head out the door, make their way into work and school, and it still looks really nice on our roads. So if you're planning to, it's a good time. You've got Caldwell to Garrity under 14 minutes, Garrity into Eagle coming in at under 8, and Eagle into downtown Boise also coming in at under 7 minutes this morning. So not looking at any ups just yet, but I'm expecting them because we still have some people heading back into school today and work. So everyone, I feel, is just trying to get back into the work and school flow.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while, but always those first days of school, just kind of laid back, right? While you get to know your teachers and all that. I'm going to plan on floating the river this weekend. This may be my last shot.
Yeah, I think this weekend I'm going to head out to the Boise Albertsons Open.
Yeah, that sounds, that too. I'm going to be watching Leonard Skinner on Friday night. That's going to be fun. We're going to be out there actually tomorrow morning. I'll be out there to kind of preview the whole event on the morning show, so check it out then. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Make sure you stay cool out there, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning.